Hello YouTube, and this is Necrobane84, and today I'll be playing Puzzle Quest 2 for the PC. So let's get started. I'm going to be doing a single player campaign, and I think I'm going to start out with the Assassin. Normal difficulty sounds good, and let's go with Quest.
The slumber of demons is not eternal. And when a paladin ventured into those icy towers many years ago, something was disturbed. Her home, Verloren, was once a mighty fortress. It guarded those towers, a prison in the ice. Something old was locked inside. And for centuries, it had slept. I am sent to seek the truth, to learn if this demon is awake. I hear feral creatures raid Verloren. Are they its servants? And townsfolk, entire families, disappeared. Is that to sate its hunger? I had hoped this day would never come, but I must be certain before I return. Deep beneath the ice that chokes these long-forgotten towers, does a great evil stir once more?
Alright, so the first few levels are just basically tutorial.
Hey there. Welcome, stranger.
Yeah, sure, I'll help you with your rat swap. Alright, so life points are up here. And there's several different ways you can use to take out of them. If you had a weapon or a shield, they'd be right in these little boxes here. And to utilize the shields, you need to get fists, and each weapon has a certain amount of fists that you have to have in order to use them. Also, your special abilities go here, and your spells. And to get those, you have to match corresponding blocks of the colors that are, like, my sneak attack costs 5 blue. So let's see, bam. So that'll do 3 damage. And that was easy because the rats didn't fight back. And you'll get drops from enemies that you defeat, like wood, metal, leather, fangs. There's some more rarer stuff too. In the game, you want to hold on to this stuff because you can use it to upgrade your weapons.
Welcome, stranger.
Alright, so let's investigate the problem in town.
Let's play!
The basic way, I guess, if you haven't noticed already, that Puzzle Quest is basically a Match 3 or greater game with RPG elements in it. It's actually really fun. Alright, so I start this one, and I'm gonna do a shit ton of damage. Alright, so I leveled up. And so every time you level up, you don't always get a new spell or anything, but you always get to choose one of these attributes to increase. And I suggest increasing the ones that most of your mana that your spells in your class will get. And you can see what they do here. Current value versus next value. And most of my spells in the Assassin's class use red mana, so I'm going to increase my strength.
Huh?
Now let's talk to the farmer boy.
Your hair is so cool.
Alright, so... I'm gonna go with the short sword.
I might have something for you.
So the name of the game is when you get 4 or 5 of a kind, anything more than 3 of a kind, you get to take an extra turn. So I recommend getting as much mana as you need and then kicking some ass, really. Alright, so it's my turn again, and I'm just going to attack him again. Now there is a chance that they can block your attacks as well.
Over here, mate.
And I gotta level up. I have a new spell. The opponent only gains 1 point of mana from matching any mana gems or action gems. Oh, that'll be useful. Let's level up my strength again.
I'm watching you. I help you with?
Alright, so in order to put out the fire, I have to mash blue gems. Ouch. Bam.
Huh? What can I help you with?
And he's the guy that you take your weapons to upgrade them. And I get a reward. And I think I'll take the cloth robes.
I've got something for you.
Alright. So of course, people have probably noticed that this is Puzzle Quest 2. The original Puzzle Quest was actually really fun. But Puzzle Quest 2 took a lot about what was great about that game and really just made it better. And she's at me. Which is okay, because I'll do her some damage. See, she blocked it. And when an opponent blocks your attacks, they cut the damage in half. And after every battle, your health does regen back to normal. Let's go complete the quest. And I just leveled up to level 4. Got a new spell. Let's increase the strength again.
You're doing what now?
Glad you're with us.
Let's head to the chapel.
Welcome to Verloren.
this is another minigame where you have to bash down the door. And like it says here, you got a certain number of turns to do it. So for instance, if you do this, you'll get doors, and then you just smash the doors, and bam. Switch these over there. The chapel and battle the goblin. Use my sneak attack. I forget what that does again. Stealth. Okay. So that basically creates a shield with my purple mana. Instead of affecting my life points, it'll take away my purple mana. Yeah, and when there's no moves left on the board, it drains your mana.
Eh? We could use your help.
Get to beat up a troll. But yeah, Puzzle Quest 2 really did a great job of taking the original Puzzle Quest and legitimately making it quite better. Now, they did make a game called Puzzle Quest Galactrix, which would have been fine, but it was more. They had this thing in. It was a space sci-fi themed puzzle quest game, and it would have been a lot better. They had these things in there called waygates, so every time you wanted to move from one point in the galaxy to another, you had to use a waygate. And the waygates were notoriously hard to get open and use. And it really, really subtracted from the game. So much so where, yeah, I just couldn't play it anymore. Which is really unfortunate because it did have potential. I really need yellow, but I can't get any right now, so... and mana drain. And I win. Now level up. Stone Strike, and that'll convert, do 1 point of damage for each green gem that it converts into a purple gem.
Glad you're with us.
Find buckler. Dagger. Let's go with the fine buckler.
Welcome, stranger.
Now let's pick up some quests real quick.
Your armor is so cool.
I've got something for you.
Another level up.
Glad you're with us.
Alright, so I am going to save my game here. I'd like to thank all of my viewers for watching, and we will see you next time on episode 2 of Let's Play Puzzle Quest 2. Alright.